What's up, everybody? So, I watched Hardcore Henry yesterday. We're going to do a rundown of Hardcore Henry. It kind of links back into the video I talked about earlier. Well, Hardcore Henry, well, the way that they filmed it in the first person perspective is very, I guess, technically challenging and somewhat interesting. In the beginning, it made me feel a little motion sick until I got used to the new camera work. And maybe it had more to do with the lens that they recorded with, the way they actually recorded the movie itself was, I think it was a fisheye? I'm not sure. The lens was fucking with me, is what I was thinking. And, yeah, it's a great movie. There's a lot of things to see. It all happens very quickly. It's fast-paced, and it's telling no story. Normally, I'd be horrendously against this movie, but it has a few things that I'd greatly enjoy seeing. See, Hardcore Henry is cut together to tickle my monkey brain. But at least in Hardcore Henry, there are things I'd be watching. If I could watch some dude, like, go into a brothel and have a gunfight with this guy that does a bunch of blow in his underwear while shooting people and stuff, hey, man, if I could be guaranteed that I won't get sprayed on, 100% I'd be watching that guy blast Yola up his nose in his underwear and start blasting on people. I'd be losing my mind the whole time, laughing super hard like I did in that scene in the movie. But regardless, there was no story, not that the story needed to be there. As far as movies go, I like stories in my movies, and if I'm gonna just go do some mindless violence, I'll go play a video game where I'm the person shooting people. Regardless, it was at least worth one watch because I got to see a few things that I greatly enjoyed. Now, Boyhood, kind of the opposite, but it's the same thing. Everybody's all like, the way they made the movie is so epic, but I'm like, but there's no story there. A lot of people be like, Timmy, there's a story in Boyhood. No. Somebody grows up, that's not a story. That's just life. Everybody grows up. I'm not interested in seeing somebody else go through something that I wouldn't watch anyways. Like I said earlier, they cut it together so we're like, oh, the stepdad's an asshole, even though this is an extremely boring scene. No hookers, no cocaine, no gunfights, nobody's in their underwear. Y'all ain't catching my interest with that one. Now, the reason I brought Boyhood up was because it's the same kind of opposite end of the spectrum as movies fall victim to the same thing. And everybody's all like, the way they filmed it is amazing. Boyhood, they're like, it took 12 years and nothing happened. And then Hardcore Henry took all this skill or challenge or whatever, and still, guess what? Nothing happened. It was nothing. It was just imagery. There was nothing. The almost non-existent story, they might as well just been like, storyline, Henry kills people, the end. They should just had that come up in front of the movie. The story end, Henry's gonna kill people for no reason at all. That would have been a more solid storyline that they had in the movie itself. Anyways, everybody, I'm out.